Richtung Salzburg.
Nations.
cowards, then it's gonna be quick. I know you ain't been to jail before. Whoa, that you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. They go to click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him. I Slim.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go. You could. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We can do the beach, we can hang out. Yes, I'm the ego to mine. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't much. Where is this love? What are we waiting? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so for ease, let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I be alright. In my dreams, till I sleep, I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, two teams ready to square up. It's the Denver Broncos and the Philadelphia Eagles. Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Broncos.
They'll stay on the ground and Barkley. And a good run there. Get him 5 yards.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From just across the midfield stripe, Here's second down. Once again, it's Barkley. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
It's a gain of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Denver first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations? Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Allen going to throw for it. This one caught at the 4. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Well, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with first and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
They'll pitch it to Barkley. Good blocking, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Denver. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
The throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Broncos will take over possession here at the 44.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Down the sideline, past the 40. They finally track him down, but what a run as they'll mark it at the 10-yard line. So, a big one there to start the drive. Pick up a 46 yards. So, not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. And it'll be second and goal. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
Well, after the failures of the first and second down, you got to look now at your third down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
To the air on third down, here's Allen. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Arian Smith, touchdown, Broncos. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Joshua Carty on 4.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Milton now on first and 10. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 47.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboot. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. Malik Collins makes the stop.
Brings up second and 9.
On second down, here's Milton. He's got the big rookie out of LSU, Mason Taylor. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Okay, break. Come on.
To the air, it's Milton. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Back deep, it's Tyreek Hill. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 1 yard.
Here's second and 9.
Second and 9.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Broncos with the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. On third down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And that'll set up fourth down. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. Back deep, Jahan Dotson. This turns out to be a solid return. They finally get him to the ground.
At their own 45-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
70.
First down.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. That is caught aside by Taylor. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
70 Ranger.
First down.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Cam Scanaboo. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. That's Marte Mapu getting in there to make the stop. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. On the run to the right. Now he'll run. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
It's 3rd and 4. They run out of the gun with Barkley.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Now a design run. It's Allen. And he is going to have a Broncos 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. A run with Barkley. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
That's good for the Broncos. 1st down. A pickup of 2 yards. And And the Broncos first down.
Alert!
So now they'll throw it with Allen. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 35, here's second down and 3. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he will get into the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Denver.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He's going to let back to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Ready, ready. 70,
On first down, here's Milton. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
Panther 60, Panther 60, 19. Come on, come on.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. It's second down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Cardinal.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. They'll talk things over before third down.
Target. Ready, go.
Milton going to look to throw it again. Moving to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. And that one is off the left upright. He missed it. And they do not cut into the deficit.
You could see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
Allen going to throw on first and 10. Flush to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
There's a ton of time left in this game. They don't need to feel like this is desperation mode, but they do feel the urgency to get stops, and that sack's going to go a long way to getting them off the field here. Continue to come away giving up no points, give the ball back to your offense, and see if they can start chipping away.
Allen now on second down. He's found his receiver, Butte. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the first down at the 49-yard line.
What I love luxury, my friend. I mean, to have a guy like this that you know when you need these tough yards, you can just turn around, handle the ball, and let him go get it. He's had some success already here in the first half, and that's a nice run to keep this drive going.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Going right, it's taken in. And he will score! Tayshaun Boutte, touchdown Broncos. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And no return here. This is a touchback.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
60, here we go,
From the gun, here's Milton. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And an Eagles.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The shotgun, a throw from Milton. Throw here down the field. With fall, incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
70, 19, 19, Tiger, trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing again is Milton. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Let's go now.
To the air once more is Milton. Pass caught right side by Thornton. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd down and 3.
19, left thing, 19. Ready?
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
Try and throw with Milton. And that is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. And at this point, they need all the points they can get. So kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. But I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this 2nd half comeback.
3 seconds, all that remain in this 1st half as that one's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On 1st down, it's Allen. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
60, box, 7 targets. Ready.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. He'll get that out to Scalaboo. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for an Eagles first down. Looking to throw, it's Milton. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Alex Anzalone. He's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year.
Ready.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Track 60.
Throwing, Milton. A quick slant into the hands of Odunze. And he'll take this one in. Oh, Odunze. Touchdown, Eagles. The kicking team on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17.
Eagles 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd
From
and
the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
Alert.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need-to-have-it situations, tough yards. He's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game, and he picks up more than enough there on 3rd down.
On 1st down, Allen. The throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1. At the
From the 33, here's second and 1. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Broncos.
16-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Denver. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos will extend this third quarter lead.
Eagles 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard
On the
line.
jump. Hawk 7, Panther 11. Get it.
On first down, here's Milton. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
That is caught left side by Taylor. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third
It's
down.
a gain of 4. Brings up third.
Get out of the gun is Milton. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll go. Here's Milton. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Milton going to look to throw it again. He's got it at the 7. And he will get into the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point is good. And the Eagles are able to edge a bit closer.
Eagles 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body and complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Running from the pistol with Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. march. Another first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
A gain of 21 more yards. That's another Broncos first down.
A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up first down.
Here's Barkley, and he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Denver. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one, and he's up to 10 on the year. And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Viking, 18, Pioneer. Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Milton now to throw on first and 10. That's caught. Taylor, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And an Eagles first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
That's another Eagles first down.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
21 yards. That's another Eagles.
Throwing again is Milton. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Scatterboo trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Stop short of the goal line.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This is caught for a touchdown. There is a penalty flag down. Let's see if this one holds up. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Eagles are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Makes the score. Broncos 41. Eagles 31.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That one good for 26 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
26 yards. First down.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second and 12. At the Eagles' 33-yard line.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock, and without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Allen is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
48, Eagles 31.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the gun, here's Milton. That is taken in left side by Thornton. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles
19
first
Lions.
down.
Buffalo 18. 7
First
Pirates.
and
7
10 at
Pirates.
the 40-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Here's Milton now on first and 10. Out to his right. He's going to air this one out. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 33.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
Brings up second and
He'll try to push it in with Scannaboo. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
just shy of the goal line.
Throwing is Milton. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal.
Warriors 17. Let's go now. Ready.
To throw, it's Milton. And that is caught on fourth and goal. They've got it. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, very big touchdown there makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the 4th quarter.
Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
18 around you. Here we go.
To the air. It's Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's Milton. That is the Pro Bowl safety, Mika Fitzpatrick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First down 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run on first down, and here's Allen. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on
Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hill brought in motion. Another run, and again, it's Allen. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third and
1. They go back to Allen. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Broncos first down.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Try again. It's second and 10. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run.